Welcome back to the channel. As you can see today, it's raining outside, so we've come to a friend's. We're going to help him install a Chinese diesel heater. See how this carries on for today. See you later. Well, we have a box of bits and it's going to go on the wall over there. See in a bit. Right, that's your inlet. The small pipe there is your fuel. The pipe at the side of the fuel is the air inlet, and that one's your exhaust. So I'm going to put 4 studs in here to start with, and then we'll get the gasket on, get the mounting plate on. Then we've got to decide how we're going to fit it to the wall. But back within a minute. Now we'll get the gasket cover back on. This is a rubber cover that goes between the heater and the base plate that you attach it to. So I'm just trying to get this on. It's a bit cold in here today, so everything's cold and not very pliable. But it's going on. It's nearly there. And once that's on, you can then put that on. So that's the next stage. We'll get that on. Right, we've got that on. Next, tighten that up and take it from there. Right, we've sort of got some brackets sorted so we can just get it on the wall. We'll make something better when we've got the distance, but I think that will go on the wall and hold it where it wants. Bit flimsy, but we'll weld something together later and maybe come change them. On to the next stage. Right, that's the burner mounted on the wall. Next job, fit the fuel tank and the wiring and drill an hole for the exhaust, which is going through the wall there. See you in a bit. Right, I've drilled the tank there and I've put a piece of earth cable from top to bottom and put that onto it. That should slide down that cable and appear where it's needed to, the bottom end, and hopefully come to that hole if we can fish it through. It looks like it's there at that end. It's been awkward. We'll straighten that out a bit better so it goes all the way down it like that. We should end up with it coming to there. It's there, but it won't come through. Right, on the third attempt it's through. Now before you put that in the tank, there's a rubber seal, and there's also a rubber seal in that bit that goes on it. So that goes on there, tightens up, and that should make a good seal. Like that. That's where it goes. Wall's drilled. Exhaust pipe is out. We need a little bit more back in to be able to connect up. and get the silencer on. Nearly there, be running soon. Back with you in a bit. Well, it's in and it's working. Just a few wires to tidy up. It's going alright. Fuel pumps down there, the back of them wires. Just got to keep them wires out of the way of that exhaust because they get very hot. Fuel filters there. Fresh air there. Obviously a tank. Red diesel at the moment, not black diesel. Not what he's going to run it on. There's the control panel. And if we go outside and have a look, you can see where it's exhausting. There's no lights on out here, but there's the exhaust coming out the wall. Just need to mix a bit of cement up. Just cement round that, seal it all off, and it's all done. Another one installed. Thanks for watching. Right, we're just altering this exhaust system on my own Chinese diesel heater, which went up and exited out of the roof up there. We're now going to make a longer exhaust and take it all the way across that timber on a bracket, all the way to that end, then up and out the front through that timber up there, just so we can get some heat above the workbench, which you can't get on at the minute because it's full. But that is what we're going to do today. So my machine's up there, fresh air in up there, blown air out 2 places. My diesel tank, running red at the minute and not black, is just there. Battery to power it, just there. There's a battery charger laid down there, what we charge that with. But that's what we're going to do with ours. We're going to run it and run a longer exhaust system. Keep the heat in the garage off the exhaust, just to keep a bit more warmth in. I know that's hard to believe when there's more holes in this garage than a colander, but that's what we're doing. Back with you in a bit. Right, we've got a couple of brackets. That's what's going to go into the timber up there. Couple of screws to go in it, and a V-bolt to go at the end of each one. Right, we'll get on with it. Well, that's that bit made. A couple of old aerial brackets through to that one. Going to drill an hole from the outside up there. Just need to make a sleeve now to go from that silencer to there, because they're both the same outside diameter. Bit of 22mm pipe, I think, and some exhaust paste. Right, I'm just making a sleeve to go over. That bit is going to go over the end of that silencer and over that tube there. So we're just making that so I can slot that on at each end. You have to excuse the mess. When we've got some heat in here, we'll do it. And we've drilled an hole up there and put a flexi on there, and that's going to get the exhaust out of the building. Right, the exhaust finished. It's all been rerouted so we get the heat back in the workshop from it. I'm just going to start the machine up. It's 3 degrees in here at the moment. We'll give it 10 minutes and see how it goes. Here goes. Machine on. Fan's just kicked in. It's going through its startup procedure. As I said before, the exhaust used to exit up there, so we extended it across here through the same diameter pipe and then up and out in that corner. on a flexi. And them two bits, what it's on, are actually TV aerial chimney brackets. It runs slightly downhill back to here, and at the bottom of the silencer is a hole for the condensation to drip out of. So hopefully that'll work. If not, we're going to have to change it again. But that's how we've got it. It does exit the garage, and it comes out in that corner up there. I can just smell it, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a bit of white smoke. But that's just eating the heat pot up on the burner. I don't think we'll have... Oh yeah, it's just clicked on. The pump's just clicked on for the fuel to go in. So hopefully the pot's up to a temperature, and it's still blowing cold out of these vents. But hopefully we will get some heat over the top of that workbench when we get around to use it, when I've cleaned up again. But I'll be back within a few minutes and we'll see what the temperature gets up to. I'm going to shut the door, go in the house, I'll come back in 10 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes and we've gone up to 8 degrees. Nice and warm in here. A couple of vents blowing. It's quite good. And I think the exhaust is running clean. There's a slight bit of exhaust gas, but that's it. So it's all done, it's in and running. We'll be on to that little thing next. Thanks for watching, see you next time.